Commissioner Rob Manfred and MLB Players Association Executive Director Tony Clark spoke within 90 minutes of one another Thursday morning. Manfred from the Texas Rangers' gleaming new stadium in Arlington and Clark at the Four Seasons Dallas at Las Colinas, the hotel that hosted failed talks, leading. Less than 12 hours into the lockout, the sides publicly staked out their positions with far more detail than either had previously revealed. Manfred called the lockout not a good thing for the sport and bad for our business, but had deemed it necessary in a letter he released minutes after MLB informed the MLBPA. Clark said contrary to the statement that imposing a lockout would be helpful in bringing negotiations to a conclusion, players consider it unnecessary and provocative. So began a work stoppage that high-ranking officials across the sport expect to last for months. It was clear, after Manfred, Clark and union lead negotiator Bruce Meyer publicly revealed for the first time significant parts of the discussions, why pessimism, at least in the short term, is warranted. Each detailed proposals made by the other and called them extreme and radical, the pernicious sorts of words that seeped into the public dialogue during last year's contentious negotiations over the length of the season during the heart of the coronavirus pandemic. To this point, the parties had remained quiet, eschewing inflammatory language for scant public comment, despite brewing frustration behind the scenes. On Thursday, it spilled into the open, first with Manfred's note and 9 a.m. press conference at Globe Life Field, and then with Clark and Meyer at 10:30 sitting side by side to attack point by point some of Manfred's contentions. At the heart of the talks, or lack thereof, are core economic issues that have tilted decidedly in the league's favor in the last decade, and particularly during the agreement that expired Wednesday at 11:59 p. Revenues grew. Salaries did not. And with the union looking to make gains, it identified a suite of areas in which to do so, removing artificial restraints on free agency, ending tanking, getting players paid more at younger ages, and fixing service time manipulation.